Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Global Overpowerment Summit 2021. So today we'll be having a panel discussion with everyone here called Dialing Up to My Internet, and the discussion topics will be focusing on the issues that can be found due to the generation gap. So thank you again for joining us today. I'm Ezra.
And I am Shijian. So yes, we are the hosts for today's event. And for information, this Dialing Up to My Internet is a discussion session which focuses on discussing the perspective from your representative generation. So for example, we have the millennials, Gen X, Y, and Z. So our aim is to increase the interaction between your different generations and in hopes to minimize the generation gap. So
yeah. So again, thank you again for joining us. So I was wanting to ask all of you to on your cameras, but since you guys are so supportive, then you already on it. So thank you very much again for owning your cameras. So we'll just get started. All right.
Okay. Now we'll have the little icebreaking session to get you more familiar with each other and then become more comfortable. So I'll pass this session to Ezra.
Okay. So yes. So we're gonna start our icebreaking session. So you guys just introduce yourselves. So we'll just go one by one so that everyone gets to know everyone and everyone, everyone gets to know everyone. Okay, yeah. So so basically we'll just give your name, your age, where are you from, your hobby, and your favorite food. Okay, so I will start first. All right. So hello everyone, my name is Ezra. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Seremban. My hobby is playing football, and my favorite food is pizza. Yep. So yep.
Yeah. So I'll be the next. Right. Yeah. So I'm Shijian and I'm 20 years old. I'm from Pajang and my hobby is singing. And then my favorite food is also pizza. Okay. So next I will pass it to Yasmin.
Okay, thank you, Shijian. Hello guys, I'm Yasmin and I'm from JB. I'm a mixed blood of Chinese and Malay. And my favorite hobby actually is singing too, same as Shijian. Yeah. So my favorite food actually is prawn, fried prawn, very delicious. Okay, thank you. So I will pass the ball to Shijian back.
Okay, then I will ask next is Elaine. Elaine, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Elaine. I'm 23 from Seremban. My hobby is drawing and I love spicy food. Yeah.
Okay. So next, can Miss Lisa introduce yourself?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Lisa. I'm actually from Johor Bahru, and I'm 55 years old. I'm a housewife, and I love to eat Chinese cuisine. Yeah, and my hobby is I like to do some planting and baking bread.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, can we move on with Pang? Can you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi, everyone. My name is Pang, or you may call me Chiron for short. I'm currently 27 years old, and I'm from a small town called Kajang, located in the state of Selangor in Malaysia. And my hobby has got to be cars, restoring cars and any activities that have with cars. And then my favorite food has got to be Japanese food because it's healthy and tasty at the same time. Nice to meet you all, everyone.
Nice to meet you too, Pang. Okay, let's move on with Mr. Ng. Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, yeah. Okay, my name is BH. You can call me Ng. So I'm 50. And hobbies will be traveling and reading. And my favorite food will be all the local Malaysian food, like nasi lemak, roti canai. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the last one then will be Mr. Ng.
No, yeah. Mr. Ng already done already.
Oh, sorry.
Hello everyone, my name is Junke and I'm 16 years old. I'm from Selangor, and my favorite food is spicy. And my hobby is playing piano. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you everyone for introducing yourselves. Can't wait to start this discussion.
Yeah, I think this is going to be so interesting as we have all the different age groups of people will giving your perspective.
So we hope with this discussion, everyone can learn something from this session. So let's get started, all right?
Oh yeah. So one more thing before we get started, those in the audience listening session can also be interactive and leave your comment down in the chat box if you have any opinion or any question that you want to ask. Thank you.
Okay, so without wasting any of our time, let's get started, okay? So for our first topic today, we'll be discussing about social media. So I'm sure everyone knows what social media is. Shen, I'm sure you know what social media is, right?
Yeah, of course. So you mean like those Facebook, Instagram, WeChat, WhatsApp, those, right? So I want to ask you all, have you all used any of the social media platform before? Like from just now I mentioned. So Yasmin, I want to ask you, what are the social media that you often use?
Yeah, thank you, Shixian. I'm usually using WhatsApp because always my mama family would also WhatsApp me. So we mostly using WhatsApp, and also my university friends would contact me using WhatsApp lah. So the mostly I use is WhatsApp, and another one also Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought first you would talk about is Instagram, but yeah, same as me too. I'm also using Instagram often. Yeah. Next I will ask Chunkit, how about you? What is the social media platform that you usually use?
Usually I using WeChat and TikTok.
Oh, TikTok. Okay, sounds interesting. Okay. Then
Yes.
okay. So what about Miss Lisa? What is the social media that you usually use?
I'm always use WhatsApp because I have a lot of friends outside, so we can use WhatsApp. And then some more I also use Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, okay. So yeah, because I think it's same as my mother. She also like to use the WhatsApp and Facebook. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we can see that all of you use a lot of social media like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok even. Yeah, so nowadays social media brings us a lot of benefits. Like one of them is able to connect people with very far away. Like all of you said, like, you know, we use WhatsApp to communicate with people away, you know. So in this lockdown period, we have friends and family that are very far away, so we use this social media, right? Like all of you mentioned.
Yeah, but then there are still people who think that like this kind of social media, right, they will cause the people become lack of interact between each other as they will spend more time on this kind of social media. So here is the problem that I would like to know what you all think about it. Is it the social media will get people closer or will getting people become more distant? So first I would like to invite Pang to talk about your opinion.
Yes, my personal opinion, I think that, you know, all these social media platforms help us to communicate in more convenient ways. But we are, at the end, we are also humans. We need human touch, yeah, so that we won't lose the ability to communicate physically, like with different tone or style or the word of choice, choice of words, sorry, while we communicating. So that's also very important. So while using social media platform, I think that physical communication skills are rather important at the moment. I mean, at the same time.
Yeah, agree with you. Okay, thank you for your opinion. So next, I would like to invite Elaine. Elaine, can you talk about how you see this?
Actually, I have the same opinion as Pang. Like social media definitely like connect us with the friends or family who are not around us. But I think right, I would rather I prefer face-to-face communication more than using social media. Yeah, even I'm just 23. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So face to face is more like we can feel more each other, right?
Yeah.
Compared with those social media, because social media is like there is have a screen there and we can't really feel what they want to say or what they feel.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think I agree with your opinion too.
Mm.
Okay, thank you, Elaine. So next, I also would like to invite Mr. Ng to talk about your opinion.
I think social media is a tool. It is an additional way which is not available in the past. But again, it depends on how you use it, whether you use it wisely or like otherwise. And also, I think for effectiveness is you have to be careful with there's no tone, emoji. It could be easily misunderstood if not used carefully.
Yeah, I think more people can feel it because this day like there's the emoji, the smile emoji. Although it's like a smile, but then when we send it out, the people like feel like I think you all know what's the feeling, right?
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
Weird. Yeah, the smile emoji.
It's fakeable, you know, using the
Yeah,
emoji.
yeah.
You seem
Fake
happy,
smile.
but actually you're not. Yeah.
Yeah, might be sarcastic. agree. Okay, thank you for Mr. Ong's opinion. So, and next I would like to invite Miss Lisa. Then how would you think about this
social
question?
media? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I'm so sorry because actually I'm not really good speaking in English. So
It's okay.
I'm in Bahasa Malaysia.
Okay. Don't worry. It's okay. Yeah.
Okay, so bagi saya itu social media ini adalah satu platform yang bagus untuk kita praktikkan pada masa sekarang lah, because kita boleh mendekatkan, mengeratkan hubungan antara dari timur ke barat ataupun dari utara ke selatan, all over the world kita boleh connect. And then at the same time social media ni dia macam satu memory punya macam album. You know, let's see every day bila you ada something, then you akan expose dekat itu media sosial. It depends lah. Kalau yang baik yang you show kan, mungkin dia akan boleh jadi sesuatu yang baik. Tapi ini memang you pun nak kena jagalah.
Okay, so let me conclude.
Journal.
Yeah.
Journal. Yeah, it's true.
So Miss Lisa's opinion is like the social media can getting people more closer to each other, and then the social media is like a journal album that keeping all our memories there. Okay, so this is what Miss Lisa said. Okay, thank you, Miss Lisa.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yep. So thank you all for your opinions and answers for this question. Now we're going to move on to our next topic.
Okay, so next we will go into our fashion sense on dressing. So as we know, different generations have their own trend of fashion. And you know, like my father's dad generation, they like to wear the bell bottoms. So the bell bottoms is like the trousers that are very wide below the knees there. I don't know, you all have seen it before, but it's like straight there and then until the knee they will become wider. Yeah, that's the bell bottom.
Oh yeah, see before.
Yeah. But yeah, nowadays we don't see that anymore lah. Nowadays the fashion is like all the youngsters, they wear all the ripped jeans lah, short pants. Girls will wear like what, crop tops, right? And you know, sexy. I feel like it's getting more sexy than more decent. You know, if you know what I mean. Nowadays clothings are getting more sexy than, you know, decent in a way. And youngsters, I don't know why, they like to, in Malaysia especially, they like to go out in Malaysian weather with hoodies and sweaters. Like, I don't know how they do it, but yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So some other generation, right, they also can't understand why they want to torture themselves by wearing those, especially under this kind of very hot weather. So here I want to ask Junkit. So Junkit, will you wear the clothes like showing in the slide there, the outfits when you're going out, or you wear, or how you wear? You can also share.
Oh, I wear my house shirt only when I
House
go
shirt.
out.
Yeah, you see, now I can see you already. You although you are in the home, you are wearing your hoodie.
No, because now I at Genting Highland.
Oh, you're not.
So I wear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you sure? Or you're not in your room with the aircon, you know, blowing? You feel like you're in Genting, but actually you're not in Genting.
I'm at Genting.
Oh.
Okay. Then how about Yasmin? What would you wear usually when you hang out? I want to know.
Oh, okay. Usually, I hang out with my friends, and I'm not wearing skirt or something very short lah, because I can't lah. But I would wear like jeans. Yeah, I prefer wearing jeans and kind of t-shirts. Even though oversized t-shirt make me feel like very fat lah, but I kind feel comfortable wearing that.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your opinion. Oh, thank you. Answer. So, okay. Okay. Next, I would also like to ask, how about Pang? What would you wear when you hang out?
Can you hear me?
Yes, can.
Oh, okay. So I personally prefer the British style more because I won't wear anything like shown in the picture, but I would prefer the British style more because for me it's simple and then it's elegant at the same time, and if you know how to mix and match well, so it can bring a strong fashion sense to others as well. I mean, yeah, so that's my personal preference on fashion.
Okay, so it's more like tidy and then simple and tidy.
Yeah, it's like more to minimalism.
Yeah, minimalism. Yeah. Get it.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so I have a question from Mr. Ng and Miss Lisa. All right. So do you think that, all right, if your children wear clothes that are exposing, let's say, is there a problem, or when they hang out, or it's like it's okay to you? How would you feel, or how would you see your children when they wear this kind of clothes? What's your opinion? Maybe Miss Lisa can start first.
Oh yes, can. Kalau anak I dia nak keluar, anak I sebenarnya tak larang kalau anak I dia nak keluar dengan pakaian yang selesa, yang ikut dia punya generasi. Tapi yang penting dia kena jagalah. Dia kena bagi kita yang Muslim ni, first yang penting sekali adalah menutup aurat lah actually. Walaupun menutup aurat tu adalah sesuatu yang have to cover from head to toe, tapi pasal dia generasi muda, pasal dia masih muda lagi, dia masih I boleh kasih dia excuse lah untuk dia berpakaian dengan yang selesa, sesuai lah dengan keadaan.
Okay.
I hope you all understand.
Okay, she's using what is this? How to say? Religion in the point that it's not right to wear things like that, right? Correct. Okay, I see. Okay. What about Mr. Ng? What are your thoughts on this? Oh, yeah.
Okay. My view is clothing have to be, I think, comfortable, practical, and appropriate for the occasion. For example, if you are going for a formal event, then you better wear in a formal manner. If you are going to office to work, then you better wear the appropriate clothes lah. So for outing, then of course it's more flexible, and of course, last but not least, is clothing have to be decent as well lah. It cannot be too revealing.
I see. Okay.
Then
But
I would like to ask,
what if your children like think that this outfit for them is very comfortable, but to you it's not comfortable. I mean, for your eyes, like, they wear ripped jeans lah, they wear this one coming out, but it's comfortable to them. But yeah, but to you, it's, what will you say? Since you say it's comfortable, for them, it's comfortable. Do you still will you still say anything?
Yeah, I think comfortable is relative, right? Let's say the broken jeans, not.
Yeah, the broken jeans.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm all right. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So basically, yeah, we are done with our first discussion topic. So now we're going to move on to our next topic for discussion, which is freelancer. What if their children wear based on picture shown? We have a question in the audience. Okay, what if their children wear based on picture shown? Okay, so can we go back to the picture? So what if your children wear something like this? Can you go back to the slide? Something like this. It's okay for you guys, right? If let's say anyone, doesn't have to be just Mr. Ng and Miss Lisa. If next time your children wear something like this, I think the younger people here will think that it's okay since they themselves are wearing it, right? I'm sure, right? Like,
yeah, for me, it's choosing
you guys will be fine with it, right?
Yeah, for me, okay.
From my opinion, hi, I'm Yasmin. For my opinion, actually, I'm not so encouraged the girls wear so exposing clothes lah. Maybe we'll feel very like kind of chill, but then I think it's too exposed is not really good lah. I think need to cover up some part of our body. Yeah.
I see. Yep. Definitely.
Okay.
Okay. So there's nothing else. Then what about wearing leggings? Yeah, what about wearing leggings?
Like yoga pants,
Uh-huh.
some stuff like that.
What do you guys think about wearing leggings?
Then will you wear that like leggings when you hang out?
I always wear like leggings or workout pants and just go out there. Yeah.
Is it for fashion or for your comfortable?
Yeah, for comfortable.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I think as long as comfortable, right, it's okay for everybody to wear the most comfortable the way they want to wear. But I think for the picture here, the bottom body disappeared. I kind of cannot accept that. I don't know for anyone.
That's why my parents whenever I went out with them, they will ask me like to wear a coat or something like that. Yeah.
They don't want to make it too exposing. Yeah, they want to cover it up. Yeah. Okay.
Then what about Miss Lisa and Mr. Ng? After you see these pictures, like what's your thought on this kind of fashion? Do you think that is it okay or you can't accept it?
Ya, pada I boleh accept lah cara pemakaian macam ni asalkan mereka selesa. I rasa pakaian yang nampak loose and then cover up, I rasa is okay for me. I rasa okay. Tapi I memang kurang boleh accept pada mereka yang mungkin yang pakai untuk generation yang pakai terlalu selesa. You see, sometimes I nampak mereka pakai t-shirt, very loose t-shirt, and then we can't see the pants inside. Just maybe you wearing the really shorts inside. So I think maybe mungkin kerana keselesaan sangat tu sampai mereka boleh hilang dia orang punya personality, especially untuk perempuan, mungkin mereka kena jaga tentang sesuatu yang lebih baik lah, I think.
Okay. Then how about Mr. Ng? If your child wear this, then what's your thought on it?
Uh,
Your pants already disappeared there. Yeah.
yeah, you're referring to the
The third picture, yeah, to the third
Yep,
picture.
the third picture.
picture. I think would be a bit too revealing. Yeah, not very appropriate. Yeah.
Okay. So you
Again, if
stop
it is
there.
like for a party or what, then probably it's okay, just for a limited that period of time.
So if you see them wearing, you will ask them to like, go up and change, or, ask them to cover it or something.
Yeah, I haven't encountered yet. Probably I would do so. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So your kids at home is where more suitable. Okay. Then we'll move on to the next topic.
Okay, so basically we're done for this topic. If there's nothing else to add, okay, so we'll just move on. All right. So for our next topic for our discussion is freelancer versus formal job. So nowadays, freelancer has become one of like the choices of jobs for the new era, I would say. So Susan, do you know what a freelancer is?
Yeah. So actually, freelancer is like you work on per time or per task basis, which means that you are not a long-term employee or a fixed employee of a certain company, but you're still able to get paid when you have complete a specific task at the same time. And then in another word, it's like more based on project-wise basis, and it has a certain form of flexibility in terms of working time-wise. So the example for freelancers is like an independent journalist or a web designer or an app developer, which means that they have just a one-time work for a client and then they will move on to another client. Yeah, that's it. So this is what freelancers.
So I have a question. Okay, so if you right now have a choice to choose to do like a formal job, which is like a fixed job, like a fixed salary, fixed time, work time, and stuff like that, or a freelancer, which is more a flexible job in a way, which one would you choose? Yasmin?
For now, because I'm a part-time student, so I will choose to do the freelancer job because I got more flexible time. If I got too many homework to do, then I can arrange my time to do my freelancer job, because I was a broadcaster before doing in the other live streaming program. So I think freelancer job maybe is more suitable for me as a part-time student.
I see. Okay. Chungkiat, what about you?
For me, I will take a formal job.
Oh, formal job. Oh, okay. I mean like a fixed job lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because I can do something else when I go back my home.
But freelancer is more flexible than fixed job in a way.
But I don't like freelancer.
Oh, okay.
Because I see nowadays more youngers more pretend the freelancer, like they like to do the streamers, the gamers. So I thought you will choose freelancer, but
I saw.
Yeah, my expectation.
Yeah.
Maybe he want the fixed salary, I think. The formal job got fixed salary, right?
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I see. Okay, nice.
Okay, so for another how to say, another question is for Miss Lisa and Mr. Ng. Since you guys have worked before, I'm sure. So if given a chance to change your job, let's say, would you change it or maintain your job? Like if you had a choice of changing your job to another job, would you do it? Like right now, you are like fixed job. You work 9 to 5. You have fixed salary, and then you want to try something new, different, like freelancer job. Would you do it? Or if you were like a freelancer, you want to change to doing like a fixed job, would you change it?
Kalau jawab dulu ya.
Boleh. Can.
Okay, let's say kalau you bagi chance I sekarang pada umur I yang 55 tahun untuk I pilih kepada freelance, I rasa I memang pilih untuk fixed jobs lah. Sebab fixed jobs tu dia ada masa untuk you lebih senang buat arrangement dalam kehidupan you dengan family you. Tapi kalau you buat freelance tu, sebenarnya freelance tu as long as you pandai macam mana nak buat arrange punya time is okay. Tapi untuk kita, tapi kalau I masih muda, I rasa memang I take a freelance because kita boleh cuba catch up dengan masa sekarang lah, masa yang you buat masa tu, mencabar diri you lah macam tu. Ya, I rasa freelance ni lebih kepada mencabar diri sendiri. Instead of you ada fix kerja yang fix, sebenarnya memang kerja tu tetap lah untuk you, especially you kerja 9 to 5 masa tu. Tapi kalau lepas tu after 5 mungkin you boleh buat kerja lain lah, and then you focus on your family or macam tu lah. Tapi freelance ni macam you ada banyak masa untuk buat range. Mungkin you pagi you kerja, petang mungkin you boleh untuk family ataupun you boleh suka-suka macam tu kan. Tapi kalau sekarang you tanya I diberi chance untuk tukar, I memang fix to the fixed job.
I see. Okay. What about if I ask Pang, what is your opinion on this? Since you have worked, right? You're now working. Though you have not like worked for many years, but
I worked for decent years. I mean, before this, and I'm a part-time student now. But if you ask me, would I choose to be a freelancer or to choose a formal job? I would still choose a formal job as as a fresh graduate in the society, because I think that if when you get to work in formal job, you get to learn how to deal with people better, like communication skills, and then how to speak with your boss or clients, or team leadership skills either, and that you get stable and relatively a stable salary as well. But at the same time, I think that it's not good to also forget about your passion. So do not stop exploring what you're good at or you are passionate about it, so that you can also do freelance jobs at the same time. So when you are ready, or you think that you are confident enough with your freelance job, and you have gained enough knowledge or skills from your former job, I think that is a time when it's the ideal time for you to switch from former job to freelancer, so that you gain more flexibility in arranging your things or tasks at work. Yeah, so that's my opinion.
I see. So right now, are you doing formal or freelancer, would you say?
Me myself, I'm doing just freelancer because I am also a student at the same time. Yeah, so because I started to work first, then I resigned and I came back to school to pursue my studies. So I'm doing my freelance. So I can't do full time at the moment. Yeah.
I see. Okay. So I feel that it's more flexible for, let's say, students, right, who are studying. Then they don't have so much of time to work.
Yes.
They do part time is basically what you're saying, right?
Yes. Also, they get to keep on exploring on what they're good at. So why not?
Oh, right? Okay. Yeah. True. Elaine, what about you? If you, yeah, what about you?
Do you have work now? Or?
No, I'm a full-time student.
I see.
So I prefer formal job. because I cannot do like 2 things at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tried before, and I failed to focus on my studies. So,
Oh, I see.
no, I'm not.
But Elaine is an
Well, okay.
influencer
What
too.
if let's say you're done with your studies and then you have a job and then you want to do something else, like you do part-time for you help this person, but it's not like you said you cannot do it because you cannot focus on your studies, right? So let's say you finish your studies, then yeah.
That one consider freelancer.
Yeah. Still.
Oh, maybe. It depends lah. It depends on my ability. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, I'm not a freelancer, Missy. I mean like influencer. Yeah.
Okay, so what about Mr. Ng?
All right. Okay, I think the question of whether we work as freelancer or formal job is entirely up to the individual. You will see what fits the circumstances. But for me, my personal preference is a formal job. Freelancer doesn't necessarily means that the time is more flexible. If all things come at the same time, it can be more chaotic than a formal job. And formal job doesn't mean that it's like very rigid. If you are good in your job, you can plan well also for your future professional development in the long term. So I think whatever fits you is the best, whether it's freelancer or formal. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So it's based on the person lah. See how the person can adapt to the job lah. Okay. Yasmin, what about you?
Yes. For me, if give me a chance after graduate, I would choose the formal job. But as now, I think I would prefer to choose the freelancer job lah, as a broadcaster like that. If I got more time, extra time, I would choose that time to do the broadcasting, live streaming, and then I would get extra salary for that also. Yeah.
I see. So it depends. Basically, everyone's saying it depends on. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I will reply the question from YouTube. So the first question is like, can I know what type of job is freelancer? So the example that I might give is like a videographer, a graphic designer, or a gamer. Yeah. So that's a freelancer is.
Yeah. Or we can take we can take Pang for example. Like Pang is a freelancer, right? You can consider yourself a freelancer.
Yeah.
So yeah, Pang is a freelancer. So Pang, can you explain like what you do again so that they can know what a freelancer is basically?
Well, I do just some simple editing for clients, or should I say just friends and relatives. Yeah. So I help to combine their images sometimes, or I have to combine their contents together and edit and put it together and edit a video for them. Yeah. So basically that's what I do like on the daily routine, I would say. And sometimes I mean it doesn't only fix on a certain task that you do normally. So sometimes I do this, sometimes I do that. Yeah. As long as you can earn like income based on the number of tasks that you receive. Yeah.
Boleh I cakap sikit?
Okay, can. Miss Lisa.
I rasa yang freelancer tu sebenarnya dia tak fix pada satu-satu kerja. Dia nak semua kerja you boleh jadi freelancer. Freelance-kan untuk you punya kerja tu. Let's say kata you kerja kat office and then balik nanti you do a painting. That one, your freelancer, you as a painter, you buat lukisan apa semua, you jual. Also ada tanda ada incomes kan. Itu pun parts of freelancer juga. Let's say you kerja dekat office as a draftman, something like that. And then you balik rumah, you pun ada major draft apa semua. And then you take any jobs yang orang offer dekat you untuk you buat. So itu pun rasa macam satu freelance juga. You know, as long as you dapat buat benda tu and then mendatangkan hasil untuk you ada income untuk tu. I rasa itu adalah yang dikatakan freelance lah, yang ada hasil untuk you, ada income.
Yep, that's true. That's true. Thank you.
Satu kerja, tak semestinya jadi influencer, tak semestinya jadi YouTuber, itu adalah freelance. No, you know, semua kerja pun boleh jadi freelance. As long as you master, especially you kena master lah dengan kerja yang you buat tu. You tahu apa yang you kerja yang you buat tu.
Yep, very true, very true. I like what Miss Lisa said. Okay, so anybody else?
And I want to add on some stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, me actually doing the freelancer, and I'm the one job is called like a broadcaster. Broadcaster actually you can like singing or you can dancing, depends on your hobbies. Like for my hobbies is singing, right? So I can also use this singing to entertain other people, and also at the same time I can earn some salary. This is a benefit from the freelancer, I think. Is at the same time I'm doing the things that I love to, and another time I can earn some money, some pocket money like that. Yeah. This is what I want to choose. The reason I want to choose be a freelancer.
Oh, I see. So next time if you want to do freelancer, then you can do both at the same time lah. I see.
I agree with that. Actually, kalau you buat proper jobs, and then at the same time you buat freelancer, you got more incomes lah. Maknanya you ada proper jobs, tapi you buat satu freelance, suatu macam you punya hobi. Sometimes bila you kerja dekat proper job, so bukan yang sesuatu yang you suka buat, tapi you dapat job tu untuk fix you punya life. Tapi freelance ni adalah sesuatu yang you buat untuk memenuhi cita rasa you, mungkin untuk at the same time boleh mendatangkan pendapatan lah.
I see. Anybody has anything else to add? Anything else to add? No? Yes? No? Any other oh, Missy has a question. All right.
Missy, the question is it okay if your salary would be incohesive because freelancer is not fixed in payment, right? Oh, okay. I think incohesive. Then I need to ask, how was your opinion toward the freelancer? Because since your salary would be incohesive, right? It's mean like there's no fixed or and it is not relation.
It means it's not stable. It's not coming always to your account. So it's up and down sometimes. Sometimes it's coming, sometimes it's not coming. That's incohesive.
Okay.
So how was your opinion about this? After you know this, then you think that a fixed job is more good, more better, or the freelancer is more better?
Yeah, because what fixed job you have a fixed salary, where else freelancer you don't have a fixed salary.
Right.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? I mean, if let's say you do both, right? If let's say you have a fixed job and you do freelance at the side, I mean, you still have a fixed income, but then you can still, I mean, how to say? If let's say, in my opinion, if I take myself for example, if let's say I'm doing freelance, right, alone, then the salary won't be like fixed. And I might have salary, I might not have salary. But if I do fixed job and I do freelance at the same time, like dual, and then I have fixed salary, but then freelance is like, if it works out, then I get the salary. If it doesn't, then never mind. I can still depend on my, my fixed job to have the fixed salary that I get. So that's for me lah. If you ask me lah, I feel. So like what Miss Lisa also said lah, 2-2 also can work if you are very good in your freelance job and you can actually make it, then it's no problem lah. But I still feel that fixed job is still, fixed money. But I'll do freelance at the side lah for extra income, because that one, it may or may not work out for me lah. So anybody has anything else to say? Anything want to add? Miss Lisa, yes.
I rasa untuk yang untuk menjamin masa depan you lah, lebih baik you ambil fixed jobs lah. Sebab apa, bila you ada fixed jobs, mungkin keluarga you lebih terjamin, and then kita ada pun benefits lain, macam kita ada EPF or everything. Yang itu semua kita nak kena ambil kira lah. Let's say kalau you buat freelance, kalau you tak cover up you punya EPF sendiri, by your own personally, maknanya untuk akan datang you tak ada, you keep on going with your freelancing, mungkin kalau tak menjadi. Kalau menjadi, it's good. Tapi kalau tak menjadi, tapi at least kalau you ada fixed jobs, you punya consistently every month you dapat you punya income tu, memang you boleh jagalah. Especially you ada EPF or everything. And then freelance tu yang you suka nak buat, you hobby, yang you rasa you bagus at, mungkin you boleh buat kendian lah.
Yes, very, very good point, Miss Lisa. Very good point. So what she said basically is to next time when we work, she's advising the younger people to next time when we work to find a fixed job, because it's more fixed. Then we have like all the benefits and stuff like that, and it'll be more stable. And then if you want to do freelance work at the side, you can do if you're good at it. But to focus on fixed job because it's more stable. That's what she said basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with it.
Yep.
Actually, I also think like this. If for me, I will also choose a fixed job too, because freelancer for me is got a very high risk there, because they might not have the stable salary for me. If I cannot get a job, the freelancer at a specific time, then I might not get able to eat at the month, because you don't have the salary there. Yeah. So I will choose the fixed job too lah, if for me.
The freelancer is more challenge.
Yeah, more challenge, and also the risk is more higher if compared with the former job. Although the former job is a bit rigid and everything is fixed lah, but I do choose a former job too. Yeah, because I don't like to take risks. Yeah, that's my opinion. How about
Can I speak?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, I'm very much agreed with Shixian and also Miss Lisa, because I think that like what Miss Lisa said, yes, fixed job we get like EPF, SOCSO, and privileges, like all the benefits from the company. But besides that, a fixed job can assure you to pay off your bills like monthly. Like you have your personal bills, right? Like your phone bills, your car loan maybe, your house loan maybe, or your electric bills or water bills. So the salary that you can get from a fixed job can assure that you are able to pay all these bills like in timely manner. So if like freelancer, like we said, the income is like incohesive, so there is risk there, yeah. So that's my personal opinion. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Pang. You summed up everything basically. Thank you. Yes, well said.
Okay,
So does anyone have anything else to add? No?
and ask
Chunket, no? Mr. Ang, no? Chunket, you have anything to say? Yes, okay. So we have a question from the floor. Thank you, Miss Yi. Chunket, what would you like to work as in the future? What do you see yourself doing?
Haven't planned.
Sorry?
Haven't planning.
Sorry?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I say haven't planning.
Oh, you haven't planned yet. Okay. I see. Okay. But what do you feel like doing next time? Do you have like some, what are you interested at? Like, have you like thought of anything like you want to do?
I think I going to do piano teachers or basketball coach.
Oh, I see. Okay. Cool. Basketball coach. Wei Jiang, you can go and play together with Chung Kiat here. Okay. So yeah, that's cool. Okay lah.
Then I would like to ask, how about Mr. Ng? If you will encourage your child to a formal job or a freelancer, then?
As I said just now before, my personal preference is a formal job. Of course, I will encourage my children to do formal job.
Okay. So if they choose freelancer, you will also respect their idea, their choice lah.
Yes.
Okay. So is there any other question? If no, then I think we will move on to another topic.
If nothing else, I think we can move on to the next topic. Yeah. If anyone else want to say anything? Once, twice? No? Okay, I think we can move on. If not, we can come back later. Yeah. But we can move on first. But thank you everyone for your opinions and ideas on this. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you again. Then moving on with our last discussion question. So we will be discussing about whether to get married or not to get married. So what your opinion toward this statement lah? Because I realized that nowadays in the current era, some of the couples, they feel that getting married is not necessary anymore and they still can live in the same house.
Yeah, true. So it's basically a question to see. I mean, it's basically based on you whether you think that getting married is a necessity in your life or not. So yes, I'm going to ask everyone here, except for Mr. Ng and Miss Lisa, who we already know, yes, have got married. But what do you guys, for the younger people, do you think that getting married is a must, or you can just, it's not really a necessity to you? What do you think, Pang?
For my personal opinion, I think that it's not a necessity, but it still depends if you are a self-centered person or not. I mean, to get married or not, you have to really consider a lot, because getting married is just not a game. It's not just a game. It relates a lot of things in life. Like if you must make sure that you won't cause others' life miserable. Yeah, you have to be responsible on, for your wife, for your children, maybe. So so to ensure that your life living together is happy enough, and then also you can actually bear the difficulties in life together, instead of just getting married just like that. Yeah, so that's what I think.
I see. So would you get married? Are you on the fence, or are you getting married on just?
I'm in between. I'm in between. I have what I would say that I will just follow the flow. If I meet the right person, I think I'm comfortable with her like for the rest of my life, then I would. But if I don't meet that right person, then I will just follow the flow. Yeah.
I see. I like follow the flow. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yasmin, what about you?
Actually, I have same thought as Pang also. If I met a true person, the person treat me better, And then I think it's good to be married. I don't have a thought that not to get married. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Elaine?
I think it really depends, like who you find. For example, if you find someone out of Malaysia, maybe somewhere else, then you might have to get married to, stay in their country. Yeah, or what if you wanted to build your own family and you wanted to have kids, then you have to get married, right?
Yep. True. So it depends on
Yeah.
Okay. What's the circumstance? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who else? Chung Kiat. Let's ask Chung Kiat. All right, Chung Kiat. What are your thoughts on this?
Yes.
So yes.
Get married.
So okay, he's straightforward. Okay, just to get married. Okay.
I have no points.
You have no points. Okay.
Then it seems like all is depends on the situation. So we think that the necessary is depends on Then
Yep. It depends. I like how I like Miss E's answer.
What? You have to find someone you're comfortable with.
Yeah, you find somebody and then what are you waiting for? It's just a certificate. Wow, Miss E. Okay.
Then now I want to ask about Mr. Ng and Miss Lisa opinion, because nowadays, right, they are young girls who choose not get married because there are some reason too, like they take it as a burden, they're afraid of getting the divorce, or they even don't believe in marriage. So what are your thoughts or the opinions for those who think that getting married is not necessary? Yes, Miss Lisa on the top first.
Okay, I rasa lah, I memang cadangkan supaya you all kahwin lah. Kalau you all kahwin kerana takut untuk bercerai ke apa semua, you tak kahwin macam you see, you kena, itu adalah pengalaman hidup you. Kalau you tak kahwin, macam mana you tahu macam mana sakitnya bercerai, kan? Tapi orang bukan nak kahwin untuk bercerai, tapi kahwin untuk you menikmati you punya family life, you punya the pleasure of life lah, kenikmatan hidup sebagai seorang human. You see, I rasa better get married lah. And then tapi untuk youngster, I cadangkan supaya you all kerja dulu, and then adakan income, get more experience, get bergaul dengan masyarakat dulu, ambil pengalaman untuk sebahagian daripada hidup you, and then baru you fikir pasal kahwin lah, and then dapatkan pasangan yang betul untuk berkahwin lah. Good luck to all of you.
Good luck all of you. Nice. Nice sentence. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Okay, so what about Mr. Ng?
Okay. I think this is a big topic, and of course, it's like God has already created man and woman, so and ordained the institution of family. So it's better that for people to get married, so that you can have a family.
Yeah, I see. Okay. So I want to ask, right? Like, okay, nowadays, what is this? Youngsters, right? Okay, let's say they, this is for Miss Lisa and Mr. Ng. Okay, I mean the rest can also give their point now. But if let's say, okay, these youngsters, right? They are very young. Then they, meet this girl or this boy, and then after that they fall in love. They want to get married early, like very, very early. What are your thoughts on it? Like, they don't fall in love and then, oh, okay, let's get married and things like that. What are your thoughts, or would you what are your advice towards them? Do you have any advice towards them?
Okay, let me talk. Macam tadi I cakap lah, supaya you all pergi ambil experience dulu. Tapi let's say kalau you all masih muda and then after graduate and want to get married, even my my children said to me, "Mommy, I want to get married." Then I said, "Okay, carry on." Because for me bila dia cakap dia nak kahwin means dia sudah bersedia untuk ke arah tu. So tak apa, kasih mereka kahwin. And then as a kita ni as a parents atau orang dewasa akan kasih guidance, you know. That's all. I got no problem.
Oh, okay. So Yasmin, what do you have to say about that? Oh my goodness.
So for now, I don't have that planning. I'm still young, you know. I'm 20 years old now. I haven't planning to get married. I didn't even get a partner for now. So I'm not so far. I don't have that planning. But that's good. If I met a right person, I think he is the right person, then I would talk to my parents. Yeah.
I see. Okay. So what is this? What else do you guys think? Like about this?
There's question from the YouTube.
Okay.
They asked that do you guys think that getting married is a must even after you find the right person?
Yeah.
It's a must.
Is it a must? Or would you like, okay, you find the right person, then you just, I mean, like what Shisen said, like there's some couples that, they live together without getting married, but they stay in the same house, they just stay together, but it's not official, they don't have the official certificate and it's not official. But so is it a must?
Can I speak?
Sure, Fang.
Regarding this, yeah. I think it still depends on how this couple think about their relationship. I mean, it depends on how they look at this certificate, if they don't plan to have kids, then if they're happy, then it's fine. But if they plan to have kids, I think it's better to make everything lawfully, so that they have a protection, like in case anything happen in the future, maybe divorce or whatever. Yeah, at least they get protection. Yeah, that's what I think.
I see. So you're looking at it in the far run of if you want to have kids or not, then you will only consider.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
But I've seen some couples, even they don't plan to have kids, but they get married as well because they think that is like a commitment to each other, so they would cherish each other more. So it depends. It really depends how they look at it and what it means to them.
I feel like signing the certificate, right, is to promise or like you're commit to the responsibility, as a wife and husband. So I think why not?
True, very true. I think I agree with it. Yeah. Very agree to what Elaine.
Yeah.
Okay, so another question is we have from the chat box. So if you get married, do you think the wedding ceremony is necessary or not? Or do you want to have it like, or is this private? Okay, Elaine doesn't want. Okay, so
but I wanted to have how to say it? 海岛婚礼.
Like a wedding ceremony on island?
Yeah.
I think it depends on the couple. I mean, like if the couples, both of them are like a very outgoing person, they know a lot of friends, they have a lot of relatives, then they want to celebrate this joyful event or incident with everyone that they know, then why not? I mean, let's celebrate it because it's a celebration, right? But if if the couple think that it's not necessary, they want to save money, or they think it's not a necessity, then I think I wouldn't say a ceremony. I would say maybe a small ceremony is required, maybe to pay respect, at least to the elderly. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you need the ability to have money first. Yep, that's true. No money, no. I don't know how you're gonna get married now, but yeah. Missy's question. Oh, Missy's question is, when you reach a certain age, when where everyone around you is married, will you feel pressured to find someone to get married to? Oh, okay. So, yeah, what do you guys say? Like, all your peers are already like married, or have already going to get married, or already already have kids already. Then do you feel like, oh, like when you meet up with them, then you're like, oh, I'm the only like single one there? Do you like feel pressured to like, oh, I must, hey, what about me? I also need to,
I think for a woman, right? When you're
or like, those like, Chinese New Year, when your grandma asks you, oh, you want ang pao? Okay, when is my turn to receive the ang pao from you? Why I always give you and then you never give me one? When is the time you're gonna get? Those time, will you like, like they nag you till you're like, oh my goodness, what like, would you like feel pressured? Yes, Elaine, you were saying?
To me, when you're aging, I think the only question you have to think about is whether you want to get a kid, Yeah, so whether if you want to get married can put aside the issue. Yeah.
I want to add on, because sometimes I think it's relative more anxious than us, like maybe for women, maybe for ourselves, that we are not too feel pressure when we don't have a wedding or we don't have get married, but our relative would always ask every year will ask us, when do you get married or something like that. Maybe that time you will feel pressure, but in any time that I think, as long as you feel comfortable, as long as you feel this is the best way you live, then why not you can still stay single. Yeah.
Yep. I like Chun-Kiet's answer. Actually, I have a few friends that have asked this question, and then they did give that reply. They're like, why waste money on wedding, spend like a few thousand on the wedding? Might as well just spend the money, or go honeymoon here, go travel together and stuff like that. Yeah, quite good answer.
I didn't need to read out his answer because the audience from YouTube or
Chun-Kiet, you can say your answer.
You read you say your answer.
You can say your answer to all of us.
Yeah.
We're all here.
Don't feel shy.
Yes, don't feel shy. Come.
My answer is, if I really meet the right person, I don't want to hold a wedding, because weddings cost a lot of money. I think instead of spending wedding money I think it's better to have a honeymoon trip.
Yeah, it sounds so natural. Actually, I also have the same thought with Kiki lah, because having a marriage ceremony, I think it would be spend a lot of money and then cost so expensive there. Yeah, it's better to having a honeymoon trip.
Yeah. So okay, now we're all talking about not having wedding ceremony, go for honeymoon, use the money. So now we have Miss Lisa and Mr. Ng here. Okay, so what if your children, let's say, don't want to have a wedding ceremony? They just want to have like a small, maybe they do a small ceremony with just a few people, and then that's all. That's all. No big gathering, big celebration. What do you think? Is it, what do you think? Yes, Mr. Liza.
Okay, I rasa kita tak perlulah nak keluarkan duit banyak untuk majlis perkahwinan, and then I rasa kita cukup buat sikit. Dulu kalau kita buat wedding dulu kita tak ada social media or everything. Jadi kita buat wedding tu kita macam nak buat satu announcement to everybody that I'm married. My daughter has been married, or my son has been married. So everyone to know, to announce that they are married. But nowadays, you no need to keluar duit banyak-banyak untuk buat you punya majlis because you have a social media, take a picture and show to everybody that we are married. You know, I rasa buat majlis perkahwinan besar-besar is not practical.
Oh, so it's okay lah. If let's say your children just, post on social media, I'm married, or have a small ceremony, it's fine lah with you.
Fine with me.
Oh, fine with you. Okay. Yasmin, you heard that, huh? No, joking. Okay, Mr. Ng, what about you? What about your what if your children,
Yeah, I think it's fine as well.
It's fine as well. Okay.
Yeah, I think ceremony is just an announcement, like Shixian said, that I think the more practical is like honeymoon, or like Chun Kiet said that can spend more money inside honeymoon instead of just make a big announcement to the world like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the loving thing is you and me, not not person around you. It's just 2-person stuff.
Yeah, correct. 2-person stuff.
Yeah.
So basically everyone is with this no wedding ceremony lah. Just have a small. Everyone's with this, is it? Or like who or anyone has like, oh, I want like a wedding ceremony, then like it's a must. Or you guys are all like, oh, okay lah, we have just a small wedding and then like use the money for honeymoon or something like that. Anybody else has any other opinion? Or you guys
I think you can have wedding ceremony, but then you can make it small and you just invite like close friends and family, because it's like a celebration, right? For your own wedding.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
You still have a officially announcement to like people closing to you, like your friends, family, those.
I think it's more like celebrate, yeah. Yeah, because if you want to tell like everyone that you're getting married, you can just post on social media.
Yeah. Agree.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Then I want to. Is it okay now? Yeah, I was just about to say this, Missy. Like, yeah, I was. What Missy said is just what I wanted to ask you guys. So basically, right?
Question very tricky, yeah.
Yeah, like like okay, you invite, like you want to say you want a small gathering. Okay, then you invite your relatives, like only half your relatives, or like your friends. Like for example, you have so many friends, but then you only choose like maybe 10. Okay, only 10 will come to my wedding. Then what about the other friends? Then they're gonna be like, huh? Why you never invite me on? Why only you choose these people to go to your wedding? What about that kind of situation? Now all blur already. How about that? Yeah, that's why everybody's like, okay, COVID time, everybody get married, then no issue. So everybody get married during this COVID time, it's fine. Because then they can have an excuse of saying, okay, only 20 people can be invited to my wedding, only a small number. But then next time, if COVID over or before COVID even existed, then it will be like a big issue, I'm sure. So what do you guys think? Will you invite everyone, or how small is your small? Elaine, Pang, Chun Kiet?
Yeah, I think if you if like me I wanted to have island wedding, I think like not all of them gonna come. Yeah.
Okay. So you only choose like a certain people, right?
Do you think marriage is... It's a good question, Abby.
Yeah, I think this is a good question. Do you think marriage is the greatest accomplishment in life?
I think no. I think it's like a start over. Like they say when you get married to a person, it's like you start over your life. Yeah, but it's not like accomplishment lah.
I think it's like a different journey lah. from a couple and step into the whole and become a husband and wife like that. It's a different journey like that. Yeah,
And
but you
building
can
your own
say as
family.
accomplishment.
Yeah. So anybody has any other questions to ask? Anyone?
I want to hear Miss Lisa think about the relative thing. So,
Okay. So, Miss Lisa, basically, like just now you said that, what is this? It's okay for you to have a small gathering. For you lah, it's okay if, let's say, your daughter wants to have like a small gathering for her wedding, or just post on social media. But then, what about your relatives, like your family? Will they be okay with that or not? I think that's the question Miss Lee is asking.
Okay, I think the most important importance is yang keluarga yang rapat dengan kita lah. That's uncle, aunties. I think is paling sikit pun, paling ramai pun mungkin about 50 to 100 people lah yang kita invite. I rasa is cukup banyak lah, you know. I tak rasa orang akan ambil hati lah, because people, setiap orang dia ada sebab-sebab dia kenapa dia tak menjemput untuk semua orang.
But actually, I think for my family, it's hard not to get everybody here, because if I tell this relative to come and then another relative will ask, why you don't invite me? So, and then my whole family need to come. I think the whole relative need to be invited lah, show the respect lah. So maybe it's like my mother said that, it's about 100 people and above like that lah. Yeah. Cannot be a small gathering. It's already become a big ceremony. But it's okay lah. Just show them respect.
So you basically will just do a big ceremony lah in that case.
Instead of just two choice for me. One is like do the big ceremony, invite all of them. Another one is not doing anything for the ceremony, not inviting anyone lah. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Because I see some people, right, they have like so many friends, then they do like, I've heard before, right, I don't know, they have like so many friends, then they do like every day got one ceremony, for each of their, what is this, social groups or parties, I would say.
It's like a week like that.
Yeah, one day for friends, one day for, this side of the family, one day is for this side of the family, so it's like, so many. Marathon, yes, exactly.
The both family pay together for the big ceremony? I'm not sure.
I think the big ceremony is the one who going to be married lah. The one who wants to get married, the one who doing the ceremony, the one who going to pay lah. Yeah.
Both families,
yes.
Yeah, I guess too, because I didn't experience it. I think this need to ask Mr. Ong or Miss Lisa.
Kalau I cakap sikit actually kalau untuk experience berkahwin young couples especially orang yang nak kahwin tu, dia akan fikir as simple as possible. Bagi dia senang aja, as simple as possible. Sebab dulu masa I nak kahwin pun, I pun fikir macam tu juga. Masa tu I young, I pun fikir as simple as possible. Tapi bila you but it's different from your parents. Mereka nak jemput semua saudara mara, that's a problem lah. Itu akan jadi satu crash, dalam perbincangan nanti apa semua. Tapi as long as kita buat yang baik lah, ikut kemampuan. Kalau you mampu nak buat yang besar, you buat yang besar lah. Kalau tidak, you buat yang kecil aja. Tapi I rasa lah lebih baik ikut pasangan pengantin lah, ikut kemampuan dia dan apa yang dia rasa selesa untuk buat.
Okay. What about Mr. Ng? Anything want to say?
Yeah, I think nothing much to add. I think you all have covered the answer. It's just invite the appropriate number of people.
Okay.
True. But if you have a very big family, then it's a bit what lah. If you have a small family, then it's it's okay. But if you have a very very huge family, then you have to accommodate for everyone lah. Otherwise, yeah.
It's right. You have a big family, yeah.
Yeah, I have a very big family, so.
You look worried.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Because my family, right? If like last time my auntie wedding lah, uncle wedding lah, my cousin wedding lah, they all one day. If they have so many friends, then we like yeah, and then some more with family ma, so they always like for the entire week then I will come. We have to go like 3 times to join them for their celebration or something like that, because they have super big celebration. And then I'm like, oh, it's the same thing again. It's basically like the same thing, my wedding, the same thing, everything. Then we're just like there, okay lah, celebrate together lah. That's all lah. So yeah. So yeah lah, if you're small family, then at least it's okay lah. One day, that's it, done, easy.
Okay, so I think it's the end for our discussion.
Yep. If there is anyone want to say anything? If everyone's done, then yeah.
We have to wrap up.
It may give you. Yeah. So
I think
yes.
All the discussion depends on the situation lah.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Yes.
So different person have different opinion and the perspective. Not all having the same.
Yeah, which is good. I like what we have all heard today, and I thank you all for your participation and your your opinions today. It's all different perspective, and then we got to learn a lot from the different age groups that we have here. So thank you for everyone who has joined us for today, especially our 6 participants. Thank you very much, Yasmin, Elaine, Miss Lisa, Mr. Ng, Chung Kiet, and Pang. Thank you very much again. So yeah, thank you for
hopefully, thank you for joining us again, and hopefully that helping us have a better understanding how the different age group view the things lah.
Yep.
Then before we end and leave, I think I would like to take a quick picture of all of us together here as
Yep.
Yeah,
let's take a picture together. Okay.
So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, very good. One more freestyle, okay?
Freestyle.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, very good. Yeah, thank you all for joining us.
Thank you. Everyone, give yourself a clap.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much for joining and doing this session. It was amazing. All who was watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching it. I believe it was an insightful session, and I'm really happy that you were all honest and you brought all your true heart and you were sharing. And also on YouTube, you have to check because we have a lot of comments, so please go back to YouTube after the session. I tried to copy it into this stream, so you had most of it, but I think the topics were amazing, and how you did it was also amazing. So thank you very much for your contribution, and I say goodbye to the YouTube crew who was watching us on YouTube, or the 50 of them. Thank you very much.
Andrea.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Miss Andrea. Thank you, bye.
Thank you, Miss Andrea, too.
Everyone.
Thank you. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Miss. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for everyone, also for the teachers, supporters.
Thank you.